Hey guys, this is Madeline from Madeline Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. In today's video, we're doing my 60s binder. So let me get the money from my beautiful pouch here. And the pouch stays right here, acting as a mat to roll our die. So for today's video, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 45 ones. So I've got my 12-sided die right here. Let us start right where this beautiful paper clip tells us to. I hope your work week went well, guys. I'm so happy that it's Friday. We had some major releases at work, but work has been good since I came back from my holiday. Not very much extra stress added on my plate, even if I had many things waiting for me. But everyone took care of their own business, so I'm happy that they could communicate and collaborate. Guys, we finally got our paperwork from the notary stating that our mortgage has been lifted and I could go to the institution where they make you a new ID basically, and I could give them the new address, and I was so happy. I went to pick it up today and I look pretty okay in the photo, considering no one looks good in their official documents. So we've got 12 here for Ellie. Other than that, I don't know, it's been really nice and sunny this morning, but now it's getting ready to rain. Okay, and we're back where we left off. So let's see what we can do in the 70s binder, and maybe we end on it today and not go like 3 times through the binder. We'll see. So 5 here, that was perfect because the 5 bill is purple. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Only 3 here. This one gets the least amount of love. What's up with number 7? It's the die's favorite today, apparently. Okay, that one was an 8. Do I even have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, remember your Y got a 9. And I don't have it, so I'll just bump it up to a 10. This one was 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got rid of all of the 1s. So everything else will be anointed with a 10 bill, even if it doesn't need it. So we've got 11 worth to scratch off on this one from BZ's Things. Let's see if we can finish it today. So I'm just going to add the money and we'll count it up in the end. I lied because we still don't have enough. That one was a 9, so I know we would be owing from last time's. Then let me see, 12 for the Groovy Baby from Better by the Budget. Okay, so this one's done and we started off her new one. So let's see how much this one should be. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. Do we have it? Yes, we do. So that's perfect. It will go into the pouch and the 2 $1 bills will stay in the envelope with this last one. Then 7 for the collab between Budget with Tiffany, Bookish Mama Budgets, Becca Budget 777, and Elaine Realized. And we only have one on this one. So if our math is mathing, this should be only 16 for this first challenge. So 10, 15, and 16. Then we could do this one from Elaine Realized, and we can cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the peace symbol, 5 and 6 on the next row. Perfect. We have many more from these ladies because they have a 50s diner and a 60s collab. Then 7 on this Just a Groovy envelope, which has the first scratch off in our set. This one from Deborah at Boss Bay Budgets. Yeah, well, abort mission on this one as well because it's an 8 and we only have a 7. So no luck in finishing it. Then I added a new one to the binder. We've got this funny one from Bonfire Budgets. It's a set of 2 actually, and this one has a happy face and a fangy face, and I think it's perfect because for Halloween we would definitely be doing the vampires, plus I'm from Transylvania, so the 11 will come in handy. So I did 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 to start this one off because the smiley faces, not the emojis, but the smiley face was invented in the 60s. Then we've got the scratch off from Budget by Jess, which doesn't have a lot of luck every single week, but we're still having fun with it. We got the 9 on this Flower Power icon, so it will sit here for another week, staying pretty in the envelope. Danny from Craftco Budgets got a 9, so I could do another 5 and some of the 3s, I guess. A 5, a 3, and a 1. Perfect. Getting much closer to that 120 goal. Then the, hold on, let me overthink this, got an 8, and we are rolling on this one from Alexis. So let me do the d6 again. 2, 2, 1, and 4. But that might not be enough. So we should have 10, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 25, 29. I doubt we have that much in the envelope. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27, it's fine because it will see another week. I'm not going to steal from another challenge. And a 12 for Ellie on Earth. We know that each of the icons is a 2. So 2 on the platform sandals, and this one should be done with 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 because there's 11 icons here. So thank you, Ellie, but we still have 2 more from her. The vintage 1970s and the one with the movies. So we've got a 10 here. Let me do the same. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. For boxing, for Muhammad Ali. Then a 7 for this other scratch off. This one is a huge set by Kayla from Evergreen Budgets. We got the highest numbers possible today, but it's still fine. And then we have a 5. This one was the scratch off from Jackie over at the Blessed Daisy budget, so she has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in total. So let's see what we get on this Hippie Halloween one. So 7 and 5 is exactly 12. Thank you, Jackie. You gave me the perfect amount yet again. Then we only have 3 for this Hippie envelope. We cannot do anything with it. It will just have to wait until next week. And let us see what we can do in the 70s disco binder. We have a 5 for BZ's things. So we have a 5 to add towards it, but we scratched off a 6. And then this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the first scratch off, Staying Alive Duck Style by Budget Playhouse by Karen. And we got an 8, so it was a bit kinder to us than usual. Than the rest, so to speak. This is the birthday month one from Mari at Budgets and Chaos. We will just cross out one of them for a 2. And yes, she has 3 trackers in there. But the country envelope, we most definitely can make some good progress in here because I'm rolling a D6 on this country music one by Greta at Agape Book Club. So let's see, Greta, ending with a 2. So 5, 10, 12, 14, 15. Aw, only 15. Let me break up this 10 into these 2 5s. So this 15 goes with this savings challenge. I do love country music. And this is a funny corn tree singer by Build It Big Budgets, and we'll be stuffing it with the remaining 8. I do listen to proper country music. I love Willie Nelson. I love Johnny Cash the most, but I also listen to like dark country, the one with all the chains rattling. I know the TV show Lucifer did an amazing job with all the songs and the soundtrack that it picked because it features some of the best dark country songs out there. And I discovered some new fan favorites. So we've got 7 for this one for Danny. Oh, and it's exactly 7 that will finish this one off. So let me color it in. It's not getting done. It's 36 and I only have 35 in the envelope. Then we've got 6 for this one by Karen C. I will just color in the 3s. Let's see who we have next. MS Mom Budgets with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 more on this mushroom challenge. Eight more filled in here. I love the way it's looking. Then we have 10 on this Remember Your Why by Alexis. So let me roll this pink-sided die. So 2, 3, 2. How can a die be pink-sided? Oh my gosh, guys. So we're up to 7. Plus 1 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. I doubt we have what we need. So 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 21. And we only have 17 in it. Okay. And now Savvy Girl Saves is getting 3, 4, and 5 on her last challenge from the set. So we only need 6 more to finish this one next time, maybe, hopefully. We have a 10 on this scratch off from Alexis. And she got us with a 13, of course. So 10 into this envelope, and then 10. This one should be for The Dancing Queen by Gracie at Grammy's Journey. We only had 7 here, so let's see. 4 plus 6 is 10, 12, 17, 23, 24. Plus 8 should be 32 only. Do we have that much, Gracie? 10, 20, 30, 1 and 2. That is perfect. I cannot believe it. So that was right on the dot. And then Elvis the King is getting the last 10, for which I'll be making change already. So 5 and this 5 make the 10. And let me do the last roll, and it was a 5. Perfect. So we should be having here 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 14 only. So 10. And these 4 ones. And don't you worry, I have a new savings challenge from Lisa Grateful Need that I'll be adding to this envelope. I'll carry over the amount. So let's see what this froggy needs. It needs a 9. At least that marker lasted together with the challenge, but I have another set because I'm crazy like that. So we only need 12 for this savings challenge to be done. And then we've got 7 left. Let's see how much this one needed and add the amount. So this was 5, 6, 10, 15, 21. So 10, 15, 21 to get this one done. And we'll start this one off from Flanner Budgets, this one with the disco ball. And let me put the rest of the money in here for Beezy's things because we owe a lot on it. So we finished these 2 from the 60s binder, and then we had all of these from the 70s one. It was a winner, most definitely. This is all the money that corresponds to the challenges, and I'll be putting all of them in my envelope for the end of the month. Thankfully, I managed to record and hopefully edit this video today and not tomorrow on Saturday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.